Hey, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, indeed, definitely a good morning today. And I appreciate just another day in the building. Hello, I'm on the show, man. Where you at? Later. Get on the show, man. Yeah, y'all. That's Gregory Pratt calling me, y'all. Peace. Yeah, later. Yes, indeed. What it is, what it shall be. Talk to me quick before I forget. Yeah, that was your boy G Peasy. Making sure that I'm in here on time. Appreciate the brother, man, without a doubt. Yes, indeed. We got Mike Rhyme that's always on time. He said, "Good morning, everybody." We got the Rise podcast. He said, "Good morning to the rest of the Hangout family." Ace Boogie in the building. Showtime the guy. Good morning, Hardcore. Senior Mike Ace. Tampa Tommy in the building. What it do? Showtime the guy past St. Louis in the building. Shout out to the Mighty Warriors. You know who you are, the ones that appreciate watching, looking, seeing what's going on. Hope all is well for everybody. Thank God that He allowed me another opportunity to be up, another opportunity to get it right. Yes, indeed, man. That's one thing about America, man. You get a second, a third, the fourth, or fifth, the sixth chance, and thank God for that. Gregory Pratt, good to see you in the building. You're a little late there, brother. We need you to work on your tardiness, please. It's all love, is all good, man. Good to see everybody in the building. Hey, station break, because trust and believe I need this first one. Yeah, yeah. That's a good cup of coffee right there. Good cup of coffee right there. Michael Garner said, "Hey Jay, Matias did an interview and saying he's with Matchroom now. Devin got an up on it. Appreciate that, Michael Garner. Appreciate that. Wow. Let me find out. Devin definitely on his way to Prime now. On his way to Prime. Yes, indeed. It's all love, though. Nah, Dev will fight whoever he wants to fight. I guarantee you on that. He'll fight whoever he wants to fight without a doubt. But listen here, man. I hope everybody had a good weekend. A good weekend, man. For sure. I'm glad that you did. And if you didn't, I hope you just have a fantabulous week since you didn't get a great weekend. You're gonna get either or. Yeah. Some of y'all gonna get both, man. Yeah. Yes, indeed. But I hope all is well, man, for sure. Smash that appreciation button as you come in the door. I'm gonna make sure that I do that as well. Bear with me real second. Hold on. All right, let me find out. Okay, let me see what else we got going on. Somebody else live right now. All righty. All right. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I just hit the appreciation just to get it to 8. To get it to 8. Yes, indeed. I was the one that hadn't hit yet. William Old School in the building. What's up, Old School? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Who else? Anybody else in the chat? Anybody snuck in the chat since then? All right. Shout out to my mighty warriors. You know who you are. The ones that like to watch. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you. Ortiz is headlining his next fight in Puerto Rico. Hey, the zone got a nice little roster over there between Eddie and Oscar, Hitchens and Devin, Berlanga, Andy Cruz, and now this PR Porter. Okay, all right. But they didn't get boots, huh? They didn't get the boot, man, did they? Because they sure enough was trying to get them. They didn't get the boot, man, though. I take it. Hmm. I think Boots just gonna remain. For some reason, he's not with Eddie. I mean, not with Eddie. Well, he's definitely not with Eddie either. But he's not with Uncle Al. You would have thought that he would have linked that with Uncle Al by now, but I guess not. I guess not. I would have thought Uncle Al would have been a perfect pick for him. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Yeah, station breaking. Oh, oh yeah, that bold taste. Ah, Remo said Boots should have went to the zone. They throwing money around. Yeah, but who would he have gotten the fight though? They absolutely have nobody but Conor Ben for him to fight at 47. Yeah, unless Devin would have came up, which would have been a real, real, real big if to fight Boots. Come on now. So who really would they have had to fight? Who would Boots have had to fight? I don't see nobody they would have had to fight. Who he fighting with now? Yeah, but at least if he come to PBC or State Music, he could still get that work at PBC. He wouldn't have got none of that PBC work being over at the zone. That's just my opinion. I don't think he think he ain't got no fights now. Shit. How that song say, you think you're lonely now? Wait till the night. Yeah, that's exactly how it would have been. Wait till the night. Nothing. Yeah, you see what happened when Demetrius Andre went over there. He went over there and had fights right there beside him and still couldn't get it. Still could not get it at all. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think he did right, personally. There ain't nothing over the zone for him. No merchandise at all. Yeah, 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 yeah. No merchandise whatsoever. What's up, Teach? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, indeedy. Mike Rhymes, always on time. We got Can't Get Right in the building. Yes, indeedy. But yeah, I think Boots did okay by not taking the zone joint. I tell you, that boy got Tourette's. He be he be just blurting shit out just anytime. Yes, indeed. The boy keep you in the prayer closet, boy. Aunt McQueen, what it do, Aunt? Remember in the movie when Can't Get Right wanted to hit the ball? He's like, come on, let Can't Get Right hit the ball. He said, throw with the, hit them with the. Yeah, just in there playing back that movie in my head, and it's just too damn funny, man. Yes, indeed, that's funny. What it do, what it is, what it shall be. Talk to me quick before I forget. Yes, indeed. Boo's going to be just where he's at. Greater talent, but he ain't got the personality like the young kids say. He ain't got no riz. Okay, no riz. That's what I thought it was. That's what I thought it was. He ain't got no riz whatsoever. Yeah, for sure. He has no riz. We got Teofimo Lopez going against Jamaine Ortiz week. This week, man. What do y'all think about that particular fight? Seems like everybody talking about T.O. going wipe him, T.O. this, T.O. that, T.O. this. What do y'all think, y'all? What do you think? Do you think T.O. shows up? Fortnite T.O. coming in there flipping and shit? Or is it, one of the can't get riders? Will it be the do I still got it T.O.? Or will it be the T.O. in the middle? You got three different possible T.O.s that can show up that night, man. Yes, indeed. I hope the Fortnite T.O. show up. Yes, indeed. That nobody can whip in his mind. Yeah, God willing, God willing, God willing. Then we got Jermaine Ortiz, the technician. The technician. He done went up in weight. He done went up in weight. And yeah. So is that gonna make a difference? Will that make a difference? Sure. I think it will. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, he looks suffering on his last fight, man. It was like he was suffering. There ain't nothing any other way to actually say it. He was suffering, man. It looked like he needed a sandwich or two. Yeah. It looked like he needed a sandwich or two. At all. He said Remo said T said Remo agreed. No PR at all. He's just there doing nothing. Ryan says Aunt McQueen. Boots like that kid standing in the crowd and people just walking by. They say, what hardcore ain't got no love for senior? It ain't that I ain't got no love for senior. It's just I got the way I do things. That's all. It just ain't time to do links yet. Mike Garner say, I got T.O. 12 round unanimous decision. What else we got going on? Booger, what up? Booger, Lonnie Lee, what up, Lonnie? As I was switching over to the show, I see that G got something going on right now. Yeah, I see he doing the live. Say, teach with record and footage he has. He doesn't have to walk. Whoever his promotional team is has done him a disservice thus far. I like to go and T.O. round stoppage. I like T.O. and late round stoppage. Good fight up until then. Remo, I saw your new video. Big respect. Salute, bro. That's what's up. T.O. should win off skills alone. Jamaine don't impress him. Jamaine got some skills. Jamaine got some skills, man. Jamaine, I think more of his issues might be. No, I'm not even gonna put that jacket on him. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that, as my guy Just Do said. I ain't gonna put that jacket on him. He said greed and very good boxer, but that's it. Yeah, well, some people just ain't got that personality to just be out there in that forefront, man, and boom, boom, rah, shish kebab. You dig? I mean, shit. Actually, you would think that his knockouts would be enough. Knockouts would be enough. Eventually, they will. Eventually. Price Boy 33, what it do? Jermaine is not active. That's all he needs. We always talk about casuals loving KOs. He said the man has plenty. Yeah, I was thinking that in my mind, and I was like, well, damn, he does get KOs and stoppages. I just think it's just everything is in time, man. Because I mean, the knockouts normally can do it for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Knockouts speak loud, speak out loudly. But that shows you that sometimes that ain't all. That ain't all. All right, let's find out what's happening in the world of boxing today. What's happening in the world of boxing today? Hold on one second. Let's find out. Boxing. Da, 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 da. Okay. Maybe that searching in the wrong place is what I was doing. All righty. Buatsi sets friendship aside, beats Aziz for mandatory position. Tim Bradley says Munguia is everything Canelo Alvarez wishes he was with the fans. Mm. Frank Warren on Tyson Fury. If I thought he would lose to Usyk, I would try and talk him out of the fight. Stephen Carnes inks promotional pact with Frank Warren. Shiagoka brother confirmed for separate title defense on March 31st. AMA TV show and Nayoga. Turkey Alashiki responds to Javante Davis to Ferrari comments. We will send you 2 gloves. That's it. Yeah, that's crazy, man. They'll send him 2 gloves. All righty. Um, Sabria Matias and Liam Paro, IBF title fight in advanced talks for this summer in Puerto Rico. Hey, okay. At least somebody talking about fighting Sabria Matias. In Puerto Rico against Liam Paro. I like that. I like that he just getting a fight, man. Maybe he can get one for Boots too. Shodell Booker fights past Greg Vendetti for dominant decision win. Teofimo Lopez grinds in camp for Jamaine Ortiz title defense. Connor Ben versus Peter Dobson. Austin Ammo Williams wants Laura Zafara winner. Carlos Adames or Janibek Elumiki. I can't pronounce that. Hearn baffled by Eubank turning down huge payday. Ben misses rival as a pussy. Gilberto Ramirez leaning towards Bivol and Better Beef Showdown. Floyd Schofield on Keyshawn Davis. I feel like the fight should happen this year. Haney quips Connor Ben Powers was left in the needle. Ben claps back at Devin. Fabio Worley and Fraser Clark face to face to announce grudge match. Fury Eye needs 11 stitches. Well, at least it went down 4. It was 15 when it first broke. Still wanted to fight. Never a coward. I was 100% ready to KO Usos. Buatsi, if world title shot can't be next, I would love to sneak in a yard fight. Austin Trout captures BKFC welterweight title decision against Luis Palomino. All right, I just hit Austin Peoples up yesterday. Congratulated them, man, on that win. Austin, the king of bare knuckles, ain't he? He the king of bare knuckles. We got to get him back in the hangout. Hatton on Ngannou. There's every chance that he could knock Anthony Joshua out. Yes, it's definitely possible. It's possible. Al Booger, Boxing Dad in the building. What's up, Boxing Dad? Cash Sports, hashtag JBT in the building. What's up, Cash Sports? Good to see you. Who else in here? Did I miss somebody? Let me go back. Marvin McDowell. Good morning, my brother. Good to see you. Good to see the Brettrens, all the Brettrens. Price Boy 33. What it do? Yeah. Smash that appreciation button as y'all come in the door, though. Please, if you will, thank you. And if you haven't went one step further and subscribe, can you do that, please? And thank you. As Miss Joette would say, please and thank you. Smash that appreciation button, y'all, if you will. I don't know if he needs to flat out improve his conditioning or work on economy. What are you talking about, Ant? See what else we got going on here. Did it? Eddie Hearns talks Fury, Usyk, Shakur Stevenson, Ben, Dana White, and more. Better be Bivol on June the 1st in Saudi Arabia. Matchroom versus Queenberry, 5 versus 5 to be featured on undercard. Okay. So we got a date, June 1. June 1. Better be versus Bivol in Saudi. Looking forward to that for sure. Yeah. Definitely looking for that, man. June 1. So what month are we in now? January, February. We just fell March, April, May, June. God damn, they got a lot of time. A lot of time. Goodness gracious. Okay, Alexander Usyk's manager says Tyson Fury is a effing coward. Who would do anything not to face Usyk? You think he went and got his face punched off so he wouldn't have to fight? Damn, that would be drastic, man. That would be drastic. But people feel, though, that that's not far away from Fury's character. A lot of people feel that it's not out of the range of that happened. I don't know if he needs to. Okay, whatever. Boss Dog in the building. What's up, Boss Dog? Say what up, Hardcore in the building. All righty. Pound for pound boxing talk. Salute, Jay. Hit the like. Appreciate that. Thank you. Cash Sports. Say Jones Cash Sports today at 2 p.m. Eastern time for a look at boxing promoters and promotional companies. Okay, that should be very interesting. That should be very, very, very interesting. Al Booger say, I do think Fury is cowardice. Yeah, that's what he say. Francesca Hennessy easily outpoints Laura Valenbito. Now that's a name. Galazzo says, I'm going to get those 5 fights in 2024 and collect that $5 million that De La Hoya tweeted about. Okay. Okay, that's what he said. See what else? Anything else? Ryan Garcia admits he knew he's losing to Davis. Ryan Garcia admits he knew he lose to Davis. Promised vengeance versus Tank coming back in blood. I'm not effing around. Ryan Garcia is too funny. He's too funny. Say he knew he was going to lose the Tank. Yeah, that's how you come into a fight. Keep thinking like that. Oh, yeah, you're going to definitely be pound for pound. If you think you're going to lose on the way into the fight, goddamn, you got a very good chance of losing. Yeah, for sure. He said Oscar was like 500K. Salute to the great Jay Hardcore and the Hangout. No, definitely not the great. That jacket didn't even feel good at all. Appreciate you, though, my brother Cass. Yeah. Just salute to Jay. Yes, indeed. Pound for pound said, what do y'all think about Ben performance? Couldn't catch it. I was at work. Didn't watch it. If they didn't want him fighting over in UK, I didn't need to see him over here. Come on now. His country don't want him. His country don't want him fighting. Hey, how you doing, son?
It's too early for all this.
His country didn't. His country don't want him fighting. So I don't want him fighting for over here either. That's how I feel about it. You know, you're gonna cheat over there, he'll cheat over here. Can't imagine Oscar giving out 5 mil for 5 defense win streaks. Yeah, yeah. Trust me, it's gonna be a lot with that with Oscar. You're gonna have to wear fishnets and everything. All things. He said, good morning, hardcore boxing and chat. Hit the like button. I appreciate it. What do you think about David versus Ben at 47? Don't want to see it. Don't want to see it. Not interested in it at all. I don't even know where that come from. Yeah. I think someone said he was just Tank was just goading him, messing with him. Yeah, I'm not interested in that at all. I don't even understand what the interest in Ben. You know what I mean? Because then you got Devin Dad was there too, from what I understood. You know, so everybody was hankering for Conor Ben. Did I miss something somewhere? I must have missed something. I don't know. Talk to me. I mean, let me know. I never claimed to be the sharpest knife in the drawer at all. Being in boxing news, they were my favorite guy right there. Yes, indeed. My pharmaceutical brother. What it do being in boxing news? Always a pleasure to have a brother slide in and holler for a minute, man. He always working hard, but he find time for the hangout. I appreciate you, my guy. Say, Jay, my star turned orange. I never seen that before. Yeah. Because you're a serious star, my guy. Yeah. Big time star. Yeah. You've been a member for a long time. You've been a member for a long time. Yes, I appreciate you, trust and believe that. Yeah. For a long time. Chad's been around, man, for sure. And just growing. He just growing. He just growing. Look, now he got Cash Sports. You did? Yeah. Well, he always had it, but now he got it in full blown. It's, yeah. All nice and pretty and shined up and everything. Jazz playing. That's what I'm talking about. I love seeing that, man. That makes my day. That makes my day when I see y'all just flourishing out there like that, man. Yeah. And Remo, man, taking off with that clashing of fashion. Hey, that's part. Hey, that's part of my scroll through now. Yeah. The clashing of fashion. Yeah. It's part. I catch myself critiquing shit. Oh, nah, he should have wore it like this, or he should have did. Yeah. So yeah, that's part of my my scroll through now. So appreciate that, Remo, without a doubt. You did. Got my cash sport coming through and getting all things boxing, the framework. You know, we learn in every aspect about the game of boxing through cash sports. Every aspect, man. You did. Yeah. Who Booker say me too, Jay? Exactly. You dig? Yeah. He done took it to the next level. I see you, Remo. I see you. Yeah. There she go. There she go. Canada Zone. Miss Please and Thank You is in the building. My little sister. Yeah. So don't y'all be playing. She got Big's bro over here. She got Big's bro. But trust me, she can handle her own business. She handles her own business. What's up, Miss Joette? Good to see you, little sis. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Yes, indeed. What else? Pound for pound say, I think Tank interest is them UK fans. That's a whole nother country. I get it. I get it. But what I don't get is how he gonna get to the UK. Come on now. Let's not act like there's not an elephant in the room called bracelet around his ankle that prevents him from going particular places. And keep in mind, some countries be beefing about you got some type of felony or any of those type things, but they don't even want you in their country. You dig? So, we gotta look a little bit deeper than what we seeing right now, every time we get something, y'all run with it. Every win and just run with it. Zoom. Nah, I ain't got Tank going to the UK no time soon. That's just my opinion, and I could be 1,000% wrong. Yes, indeed. But I mean, just do the math, man. Everything got math in it, man. Everything. Okay, Sports say, Remo, your producer will be a good addition to your show. Woo-wee. Yes, indeed. He got a couple of co-producers, man. Yeah. The girl gonna run the whole show though. She gonna run the whole show. Right, exactly, Cash Sport. She don't even want him to go down the street to get no bubble gum. Yeah. You don't even want him to go down the street to get no bubble gum, man. He is on it at all times. Yeah, for sure. That judge is not playing, man. So y'all talking UK, we talking DC. Y'all trying to get him in the UK, man. We hope he can get to DC. Let alone, y'all better stop playing, man. That judge is not playing with him, man. He need not to be playing with her. Nah, you do not mess with the long arm of the law. It reaches too far. Yeah. What it do, what it is, what it shall be. Z's. What else y'all got going on? Freedom Fly, C Salute OG. Appreciate Tank asked her about the UK. That judge would probably stop it. Yeah. Hey, remember when the kid was telling I know this might be telling my age. Some of y'all don't remember Pee Wee Herman, but he told Pee Wee Herman that he wanted Pee Wee Herman bite, and Pee Wee Herman fell out with laughter. I'm pretty much sure that's how that judge was when Tank said he want to go to UK. Knee slapping funny to her. Exactly, Mike Garner. Another great point. I just thought about that this morning, which slipped my mind. He can't even fight in the UK himself. Ben can't. Yeah. He can't even fight in the UK himself. So what, they're gonna have a bad boy fight? They're gonna have a bad boy fight. Battle of the bad boys. Yeah, okay. I did my Googles yesterday. Jay, okay. I did, what is it? If I'm not mistaken, the superstition, the suspension, I said super, the suspension was lifted last April. The Ben Eubank fight was supposed to occur. Why is he fighting over here then? He has nothing over here or anything. From what I understand, he still got the suspension. Well, that's the reason why I heard he over here fighting. That's word on the streets. Right, exactly. That's what I thought. That yeah. Without a doubt, without a doubt, without a doubt. All righty. Smash that appreciation button, man. Multiple articles said the ban was lifted. Okay. We don't know. We don't know what the hell they got going on over there. Because I can understand why they had him fighting over here then, if everything's been lifted. Because he definitely don't have no fans over here. He don't. He don't. Exactly. And they have us so damn confused trying to figure it out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Have us into some deep figuration. I'm trying to tell you. Mm, mm. Woo! Good old coffee. Hey, I just got that brand of chop full of nuts. Yeah, whatever, fellas. That coffee bold. Oh my goodness. Rich. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Good rich coffee. Say how long do take? I'm not sure how long the monitoring is. I have no clue on that. He said I think they had 2,000 people at the Cosmos for that fight. I never respect them positive tests. If fighters' life on the line, a test, at least make it even playing field. Yeah. Okay, you down with it too, huh? Okay, Aunt McQueen. Yeah, that's my first time, Jack. I just bought a can of it the other day. Hey yo, hey, this coffee right here. Yeah, 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 yeah. Definitely coffee right here. I'm ready to run into a building. Why? Why for Sam? He said, I got something right now too. Okay. Yeah, it's my first time. I'm starting my little coffee collection, if you will. Remo say, "You lucky I'm editing. I can't fool with you right now." But I heard that. Pause. Glad you caught yourself, Jay. Whatever, man. Aunt McQueen say shit is top tier. Can't pause that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This coffee is righteous, man. Yes, indeed. No holds bar. None whatsoever. He said drinking that Colombian brew straight black, like the first man on earth. Right. That's exactly how I'm drinking it. Straight black like me, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Feel like I'm about to throw like 9,000 punches like right now. He said, I feel you on the strength though. And some of the other evening, the other evening, like lie down, dummy. My ass is up to 4 Yo, the chock full of nuts ain't playing, yo. You I'm like, okay, this coffee here. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do it fluid. Right, do a whole commercial for him and shit. Say watching Amelia Griffith boxing tutorial and shit. Right. Hey, look, not to play with at all. Right back at it though. Ooh. Woo. Don't play with them. Right. Right. Hey, hey. Yeah. jet fuel for sure. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Only thing would make this coffee better right now that it's just rewarmed. That's it. Other than that, ooh, dog it. Yeah, that's probably what it is. They haven't lifted the boxing license. You gave him his boxing license back, without a doubt. Hold on, let me check something else. All right, what's next? What's 8:55? About to put that time on. Top of the morning to you. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna put a link in the chat today. Put a link. Put the link in the chat today. What we doing? Stream y'all. And let's copy. All right. Okay, almost there, almost there, almost there. Damn, there we go. All right, the link is in the chat. I'm gonna pin it. It's pinned in there. So if they did all that, why ain't he fighting then? Because all I've been saying recently is that he that they haven't reinstated him. Well, you know what? We got enough problems here in the United States. I ain't gonna sit here and keep tripping off if this dude got a license or not. He got taken for a reason. Yeah, back to the jet fuel. Back to the jet fuel for sure. Gotta check one more thing out too. Bear with me 1 second. Y'all know I can't chew bubblegum and walk. Alrighty. Alrighty. And bam. There we go. Okay. Bill was definitely on his mix tour this weekend. Said he pulled up. He done pulled up on Connor Ben. He done said Tank must be crazy. They said classic Bill sightings everywhere. I wouldn't mind if Boots went to the O2. Pound for pound boxing talk. Let me see what we got. Pound for pound.
Salute, Jay.
What up with you, my guy?
Good morning, brother. How you feeling?
Both hands, baby boy. Both hands, man. How about yourself?
Feeling good. I'm blessed, man. If I go on mute, it's because I'm working right now and I got a call. Just wanted to come in, say good morning to you, say good morning to the hardcore family. Talking this good boxing talk. So you're not a fan of Ben?
No, I haven't became a fan of Ben whatsoever.
You like watched him fight, or you just never cared to ever see him fight? I kind of like his style. That's what I like about him. He's pretty aggressive.
I done seen him fight twice, I believe. I've seen him fight twice. You know what I mean? But did they ever get that thing straight with his usage?
With the eggs, with the drugs? Yeah, so what that was, I saw an interview with Eddie Hearn talking about it, and one of the dudes from Fight Hype had asked him, like, do you feel ashamed or whatever? It was kind of one of them, like, bad questions, but he just asked him, like, do you feel no shame, like, having this dude fight? And Eddie Hearn, like, caught offense, and he was like, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, he's been cleared. After that test, he was cleared by everybody except the British Boxing Commission. And he said, for some reason, anytime people get cleared after that, everybody lifts their ban or restriction, whatever the case is, and the fighter's good. But everybody's like he said, if you was to ask the British boxing community has or commission has been cleared, he said they'll tell you yeah, but they still have their restriction for whatever reason. He basically kind of saying like for some reason they just don't like Ben and don't want to lift his approve him. You know what I mean? But they say he's been cleared everywhere else. He said if you do your research, you'll see that he's cleared everywhere else. But I never know with that stuff, man, because it's like you test positive, okay, and then you wait months and then do a test again, and now because you're negative is good. So I never understood the point of that. But
you're talking about the B sample, right?
Any of them things. It's like okay, if I take it's like if I take a test today and it's like, oh, you tested positive, and it's like 2 months go by, and I'm like, yeah, but I got another test and it's negative. It's like, okay,
which one is right?
Yeah, like all right. It's like I could smoke today and test positive, and then not smoke for 3 months, and then I'm good. It don't mean that I wasn't using. So I don't know. I never got that, but I mean, I guess they got. I don't know. I just wanted him to take him testing, man. I never liked that stuff, man, because these dudes, like, people be dying in that ring. It's the gladiator sport.
And that's my thing right there, man. When they start using your name with the drugs and everything, 9 times out of 10 they're normally right. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard one person come out yet and say, you know what? Yeah, I used it. It is.
I was just about to say that. I was red-handed. You never hear. Every time somebody tests positive, it's like, oh, it's the eggs. It was the meat. No, it wasn't meat. It's conspiracy. Like nobody's ever like admitted like that. Y'all got me. It's like so when I see it, I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that one person of sheer honesty. Yeah, y'all called me, man. I thought I was gonna get away with it.
I think didn't what's his name? If I'm not mistaken, didn't he admit it? The 300-pound dude that just recently fought on that Anthony Joshua Wilder card, the big 300-pound. Because they said he tested positive multiple. They said multiple times. He never admitted it.
He never admitted it, yo.
Because I heard and they said it. They was like, this is just like 4th time tested positive. I was like, damn, he ain't admitted not once. It's just conspiracy right. Every time.
Got it right, yeah.
It's like, damn, man.
Aunt McQueen, what up, my guy?
What's going on? Good morning, gents. Good morning.
Corner.
Hey, pound for pound, you forgot one of the excuses, man. The T. You don't remember the T saga?
Oh
with Valdez.
The tea.
When Valdez got caught,
the eggs.
He said he was drinking tea.
He was drinking tea. This dude was eating eggs. Canelo was eating steroid cows. Tyson Fury was eating wild beard testicles. Yeah, pause. I know you don't like pause, hardcore. Man, like, what are y'all doing, bro? And it's like, you don't want to believe it, but it's like, damn. Even when it happened with Alicia, I was like, no, not you, baby.
Yeah, look. And that's the one we didn't want. We were like, we were so damn biased, but, that's Alicia. Damn that, man. She a cheat, man. Goodness gracious.
But the thing with her, though, is when you look at those old photos from when she was still, prepubescent, she was still strong as hell. Like, man, I seen that photo of her when she was like 12 years old. I'm like, where the hell she get them damn biceps from?
Yeah, they had her early. She must have been in gymnastics or something, because that's the only time I see females so young with like bodies like that is when they like in gymnastics.
Got one of them Gabby Douglas, Simone Biles type bodies. You know what I mean? Like, look strong as hell.
No bra needed.
Normally the girls that's like ballet and stuff, they be strong looking like that.
Yeah. Because they do a lot of body weight exercises.
So what's up, hardcore family? Y'all excited for this new year of boxing? There's so much opportunity this year. We start PBC got a nice card. How you like the PBC card? You like it? You don't like it? I'm excited for it. I like them styles.
I don't think it's a pay-per-view card.
With Thurman?
Yeah, that ain't.
Is it? I think, correct me if I'm wrong. I think Thurman been on pay-per-view
Yeah, he
all
went
his
with
fights, except
Manny
like not all his
Pacquiao.
fights, but
He been on a lot of
uh,
pay-per-views. Yeah.
it was Porter pay-per-view. Um,
Was that a
who else? He
pay-per-view?
beat Sean Porter, Keith Thurman. Should have been in two names.
Yeah, but
Did he beat Danny
at that
Garcia?
juncture though, it was definitely worthy of pay per view. That was Keith Thurman when he was active. You know, Sean Porter was super
Mm-hmm.
active, so we knew what we were getting. My guy Keith Thurman, he's had one fight in like 6 years, bro. And he's coming off of 2 years
Yeah, bro.
inactivity, moving up to a whole nother division. So it's like,
Who you got
this
in
is
that
one of
fight,
those
man?
Tim Zoo. Tim
You
Zoo.
got
Do I
Tim.
think that?
I
Yeah,
lean.
I think Thurman can pull it off, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
when we look at the
Yeah.
math, as the OG likes to say, when we look at the math, in my personal opinion, is looking
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
the equation is leaning towards Tim Zoo.
Mm-hmm.
Zoo for the W.
Add up all of the factors, man. Add up all of the factors.
And he starts
Well,
in the neck.
Vegas.
He starts in the negative in a few of them. So
Yep.
Man, Vegas, they got him a heavy favorite. They got the Thurman a 1-8 underdog, man. Like if Tim Zoo was fighting like Floyd or somebody, man, they got him a 7-1 underdog, bro. Thurman, I'm like,
Deservedly so,
damn,
though. You got to look at all. You got to
maybe,
look at all of the.
yeah, yeah. Like you said, everything that plays a part in it.
You got to look at the tail of the tape. How
you got a
old
My,
Keith is,
you
the
got a guy
inactivity,
you
him
got a
moving up
guy
in weight.
and you got a guy super active, man,
Yep.
mm-hmm.
and taking out the trash. Well, not trash. Taking out whatever they bring to him, man, and he
Mm-hmm.
taking them out, man.
Contract killer.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
exactly.
doing his thing. My heart says Thurman. My
Yes,
brain is
yeah.
leaning
We
towards
love
Zoo.
Thurman. We love Thurman. But if I had to put that $1 on it,
Mm-hmm.
that
That's all I'm
one
gonna put on
dollar,
it. That's all I'm
yeah.
gonna put on it.
If I
That's
got to
all I
put
do.
that, if I put that $1 on it, gotta go with
Zoo.
Zoo. You gotta go with Zoo. Yeah.
Constant Zoo and Timothy Zoo. Yeah, I could see Thurman winning. I could see him winning for sure if he has the right conditioning and right game plan. But it's like one of those things, man, where the inactivity and then the consistency too. I mean, I never really seen an off night from Thurman. Last time I seen him was in a Barrio. He looked in tremendous shape. And I didn't really see
No, he was
him. I
good.
gotta watch the fight again, but I didn't really see him fade in them late rounds. I watched it again to see, but I don't remember him slowing down that much. He was still putting a pause on that boy,
Except for
and
the
I
eighth
remember they had
round.
10
Except for
ounce
the eighth
gloves.
round.
He
Yeah,
got
except for that
clear
eighth
the
round.
body shots,
Yeah, you got
body
hit with a body
shots.
shot in the eighth. That slowed him down. He actually took his mouthpiece out and he was holding it in his glove.
Sean Porter spoke on that too, but that's why he said that he's leaning the key. He feel like he got too much skills and he can actually bang. And as much as people talk about Zoo's power, to like don't sleep on Keith's power because he be knocking dudes out. And basically, he brought up the mouthpiece thing. He like Thurman is the type you hit him, he'll because Sean Porter said that he hit him in the stomach, and Keith actually ran from him in the ring for a few seconds, but he said he came right back and fought him. So he got that. He know how to get out of those situations. It seemed like, because even when Barrios hit him, he took the mouthpiece out and was circling.
Mm-hmm.
I was screaming at the TV like, "Get him, Barrios! Get him! Get him!" But Keith was on his. He was circling and doing his thing, catching his breath, and made it through the round. So it's gonna be interesting to see that experience. See that experience from a live dog like Keith. And Keith always come to fight. And
Oh
he's real
yeah,
quick in and
and he's
out.
talented. He's
Oh
talented.
yeah,
He's intelligent.
Swift. Mm-hmm.
The thing about it is, man, when you stay away from this game, man, you're just not clicking like you normally do. You just not.
Mm-hmm.
And he gonna see it. He gonna see it. He gonna see the difference between him and how an athlete that's on his game, doing everything he's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Fighting, active the whole nine. You gonna see the difference between
Mm-hmm.
him and that and himself. You gonna see the difference, man.
I tell you what, man, if he does pull out that win, that says a lot about Keith Thurman. That says a lot about
Ooh-wee.
Keith Thurman. If he comes and upsets, because it'll be a major upset. Like I said, they got him a 7-1 underdog. If he comes back and upsets Tim Zoo via decision or,
get the
KO.
54
Either
belt.
way,
The 54 belt
no,
conversation
the
was
belt's not on
talking
the
there.
line. That's
Oh,
another
it's
thing. That's
not.
another thing. That's
Oh
another
yeah,
thing.
they
The
fighting
belt's
at
not on the
150.
line.
They fighting at 155, ain't they?
Why you
Yeah, they
think
are.
that
The
is?
WBO didn't want to sanction it for whatever reason.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. I thought it was more on Tim's side. That's why you gotta have the facts. So the WBO didn't want to sanction it because of the rankings or something. They felt like somebody else should have had it. Is that why?
That's likely what it is. It's likely the
Mm-hmm.
ranking situation.
Right. Somebody else is supposed to fight for it, so they're not sanctioning that. Okay, that makes sense then.
I did not know the belt wasn't involved.
Yeah.
That's how they was gonna
So
do
either
that
way.
Spence thing. That's what they was trying to do with Spence
Mm-hmm.
and Keith
Crawford.
Thurman. Nah, Keith
Keith
and
Thurman.
Thurman. Yeah, they was gonna have them fight, but yet the belt wasn't gonna be available for it. You remember that was a big conversation last year about that.
Mm. Well, from
Hmm.
what I remember, Earl said he doesn't want to fight Thurman because they got like a pity pat back and forth because
Oh
Thurman
yeah.
didn't want to fight Spence and then Spence got in
Hmm.
position. So he's like, I ain't fighting that boy. So I
Hmm.
don't know. But yeah. So I mean, either way, win or lose, Crawford could still fight Tim Tszyu for that belt and then try to undispute. Oh, that's another whole topic. How you feel about that? It's a lot of circulation about Bud going to 68 and fighting Canelo. You like that, Jay? Or you don't like the whole little man moving up thing
That's too much weight.
too much? I believe in Bud, man. I believe in Bud.
That's 4 weight classes.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. That's a lot. That's like some Roberto Duran type stuff right there, man.
That's what I was about to say, pound for pound. But some people, you kind of just got to make the exception for them because remember, Duran started at 135. He was competing with Marvin Hagler with 15 rounds with him at 160. He said some people you just got to make the exception for. Manny Pacquiao's another
Yeah.
one starting at flyweight. Flyweight is what 108 pounds, went all the way up to 147. Some people you just got to make
54.
exceptions for. Everybody is not like that. You know, some people are just outliers. And thus
Yeah.
far, like yo, our guy was the man at 147. You got to remember, this dude started at 135 himself. Bud Crawford started at
Mm-hmm.
135. Who would have thought that he would have moved the three weight classes, stopped everybody en route to
Everybody.
becoming undisputed and winning in such emphatic fashion? You know what I mean? Just like,
The final boss just took him out with ease.
well, let me say this also, Cash Boy. See, I think the difference between Bud and Duran is also this: just the physicality and their builds and their makeup. Because we talk about people
Mm-hmm.
moving up, but the question that we have to ask with some of these guys is, how much are they cutting? How much are they cutting?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like Bud is not a dude that was a natural, as you used to say, 135 pounder or 140 pounder or even a 147 pounder. You
Nah,
see a
yeah, he
picture
used
of
to
this
look like
dude. You see a
Devin.
picture of this dude when he's walking around at 170 and he still got definition in his body. He's still
Mm-hmm.
lean at 170. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if anybody else on here follows him on Instagram or whatever, but he's posted several pictures of him standing on the scale at 170. And then when you see him,
I can see it in his arms.
he still has a lot of definition, still got a six pack, all that. So him walking around at
Mm-hmm.
170, he's not pudgy, he's not bloated, he's not blown up. The dude is just a
Mm-hmm.
tremendous athlete. You know what I mean?
You
So
know that
we
when
don't know him
Canelo
being at 168. He might be able to perform out there. You know, we just got to wait and see, man. So I think that he's just one of those people where I'm just like, I'm gonna just give him the benefit of the doubt. Now, if he gets clipped, he gets clipped. But
if he won it, I'm with him. He won that fight, I'm rolling with him. If he won it, I'll love it. But I was gonna say when Canelo fought Floyd, Canelo started at 147 or 154.
147.
He started at 147. Floyd started
Yep.
at 130. Yeah, Floyd started at 130. So 130, 135, 147, and they fought at 154. It's kind of like Floyd a little bit with the weight and the height and the kind of the same build as Bud coming up, not 4 weight classes to fight. Well, No, that's even more, man, because Bud started at 35, so that's 35, 40, 47, 54, 60, 60. That's six weight classes.
Mm,
That's
mm.
6 weight classes, man.
Manny Pacquiao did 8.
Yep.
And he did 8. Floyd
Manny
did
did
5.
8.
I don't know. My point in bringing that up is can the smaller man, because we seen that's the thing about Canelo. I think it's really just the way you fight him, the beater. I don't think it's your size because we seen Floyd. Floyd, of course, is an exception because his tremendous, excellent defense and his agility and speed is crazy. But my point is, we seen a smaller man beat Canelo at his prime. We seen a bigger man beat Canelo a totally different way. So I'm just
Mm.
thinking about Bud. Can he be that smaller
The
man with
guy in the
that
middle,
crack?
in the middle.
Yeah, right in the middle
Bud
because
in
he
the
got that
middle.
crack. Yeah, he about the same. He a little taller than Canelo. Arms is a little
And he got
longer.
longer reach,
Oh,
and
Yeah,
that's 74 inches
and the
gonna be a
the
killer.
guy is strong, man. The guy is strong. I
yeah.
seen videos of this dude deadlifting 450 plus pounds in street
I
clothes.
seen that. I seen
This dude is in jeans and boots.
that. I seen
Like the
that.
guy is
I seen
strong,
that, man.
man. Like I saw what's my guy's name? Torres, the
Deadlifting
heavyweight.
400, deadlifting
The
400 ain't no joke.
the dude was talking about how he went over to Bud's house, the heavyweight, Torres.
Mm,
What's it? Is it Richard Torres?
I
He
know
was
you
saying
talking. Mm,
he was saying that at the time he weighed like 220, and then he said in the middle of them just hanging out,
mm,
Bud says to him, "Hey, you want to wrestle?"
mm.
Picked this dude up and had him over his head.
God dang.
That dude is different, man.
Like that dude is
It's that
strong,
solid. That's
man.
like Bruce Lee strength, where it's just pure
Yeah,
muscle, not 1 ounce of fat.
Putting a 200-pound man over your head is that's
and you're
That's that
five
snack
eight,
strong.
100 and
He's snack strong.
60-something, 170 pounds. You know what I mean? Like the dude is just strong, bro. So it's like
yeah, because 200-pound man over your head is not 200 pounds. That's way more because that weight is
Yeah,
not evenly dispersed, man.
exactly,
exactly.
exactly that weight distribution.
It's totally different, man.
You
We
gotta
got
have the
new
right grip. You gotta.
Yafi in the building. What's up, Yafi? We want to welcome Yafi to Hardcore's Hangout. We just a bunch of
Oh yeah.
hardcore degenerates to get together, talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. We want to welcome you, Ralph. Yafi. Is that Yafi from Upton Gym though? The boxer? I was wondering, is that him?
You said Ortiz getting put in $1 million dream round 8.
Oh Lord.
Pound for pound, what are your thoughts on that fight, man? How you like that
Ortiz.
matchup? Yeah,
Who's that?
Jamaine Ortiz.
Ain't no T.
Oh, Jamaine Ortiz and Tio.
Yeah,
Oh, I like that
yeah.
style matchup, man. That's another good matchup of styles. Because Jamaine, he's coming to fight because he just came off that loss with Loma, which was pretty good back and forth.
But
Tio,
he had
you
a fight
never
since then.
freaking.
He had a fight
Yeah,
since
yeah,
He had a
yeah.
fight since then,
He
then.
fought Antonio Moran.
Yeah. Hmm.
and he won.
He
Yeah.
won, but
Yeah.
He didn't look all
it
that.
was
He
a little
didn't look.
close.
Yeah, he didn't look that great. He didn't look that
Oh
great.
man.
And I'm gonna tell you, he looked horrible on the scale.
Oh
So
yeah.
maybe that had a lot to do with it.
Yeah, if I'm
Well,
not mistaken, that was his last fight at 135.
It was. It was. It was.
well,
So
man. The thing about I'm rolling with Tio. I love Tio, man. I feel like he's like one of them dudes that just even his first fight up. Well, not his first fight, but he just fights the top dogs. Like they just throw him in there, and he matches his competition, man. It's just Teal's one of them dudes where like I love him, but you just never know because it's like a mental thing that he's balancing. Which
Mm.
these are humans. Like I understand people, they go through stuff and things affect you in the ring. Of course, you fighting, but you just never know. He could look so good, and then he could just look like so like whatever. But you know what though? I think it's a contribution of his father because his father told Bill Haney one time. Bill Haney kept mentioning, "Yo, when we gonna see Gordo? When we gonna see Gordo?" And they was bringing it up how when Tio was younger, that was his name, and he was a slick
That.
boxer. And all of a sudden, he tried to fight aggressive now. Like when he fought Cambosis, tried to knock him out in the first round, got beat up. Then he fought Sandor Martin. Now was super close, went in there. But when he fought Josh Taylor, his father told Bill, he's like, "You're gonna see Gordo back. You're gonna see that slick boxer." And he
Mm.
went in there and just humiliated Josh Taylor. So if
Mm.
he come, I like that style. How he came like that, or like a Lomachenko, how he's smooth, swift, on point, popping you. And he looked strong at 140. He was rocking Josh Taylor. Regis did give him a grapefruit on the eye, but they was like banging it out. But Tio was
Yeah.
like all around the ring, like super. He looked like a Spanish boots in there, how he was moving. He was like, he
Not
was
the
doing,
Spanish boots.
yo, he was, did
I
you see,
like
he was leaping hooks. He was
it.
swiffing around, dancing. Like you would have thought Josh Taylor was like some kind of, number 7 in the rankings or something, the way Tio was doing him. But I say that to say I'm rolling with Tio, but it's just I won't be surprised if, Jamaine go in there. But Tio, I seen too much from him. He looks too good. But you just never know with him, man. It's like a toss up. But if I'm putting my dollar on him for sure. Put my dollar on Tio.
You
Yo,
bet your
pound for pound,
dollar.
you said something that was interesting to me, man, about his matchmaking. And when you think about it, he has been matched up pretty tough, relative
They
to his
throw him in there.
contemporaries. Like
Yeah, Bob throws
he
him
was
in
in
there.
there,
Bob don't give a damn.
Nakatani, Richard Comey, Loma. He's had all of these guys back to back to back, Sandor Martin. So sometimes I don't think that it's just a matter of him having these mental lapses, even though that may play a part of it. I think sometimes you just got to give the other guys credit for being really good fighters. And then Teofimo is still a very young man
Mhm.
himself too, so he's still
Tough
maturing
fights.
as a boxer and figuring out the whole application and amplitude side of things too. So you also got to take
That's
that
right.
into consideration. With all of these other guys, the way they being match made, especially throughout, like, I guess you could say the span of their first 10 to 20 fights, it's extremely one sided. These are
Hmm.
showcase fights, so of course they're gonna look great. But then when you matching guys up with the likes of like Sandor Martin and Nakatani and Loma and all these other dudes, even Cambosos to an extent, for a young
Hmm.
fighter, he's gonna have his challenges in there. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna go through some adversity. So I don't think it's always just a matter of that. But then also here's another thing too,
Hmm.
stylistically. I do think that Teofimo is a little bit better when he is on the back foot. Because when he is coming forward, I think that Sandor Martin showed an area in which he has to shore up a little bit. And that's cutting off the ring when coming forward. In that fight, Martin was able to just pivot and check hook his ass repeatedly. It was like it was check hook city.
Mhm.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So when he
Yeah,
has
I
a
saw
guy
it.
that's coming towards him and he's able to counter, I think that it allows him to shine a little bit more. It allows him to be a little bit more explosive because he doesn't necessarily have to force
Hmm.
things. He can be reactive. I think that like
Hmm.
being proactive is where he just struggles just a tad bit.
Hmm. And then it opens up opportunities from him. Because, like you say, he was fighting on the back foot with Josh, but I remember many points in that fight where he had Josh on the ropes, pummeling him. Because, like you said, fighting on the back foot and then getting them opportunities, hitting him clean, knocking his dude off balance, and then now you the aggressive fighter, all because you took advantage of them openings. So Tio, man, he got it, man. I seen him fight different ways, and he pressed. I feel like when he fought Loma, he did the right thing. He pressed him because for some reason Loma looked a little shaky when you push him back. Even Jamaine Ortiz, when Jamaine was stepping to him, even Devin, when Devin was stepping to him, he looked a little shaky when you go back. But as soon as you let Loma take a step forward,
Mhm.
it's like he starts coming in. So we seen Tio fight coming forward in the right time. Fought
Well,
Josh Taylor on the
because
back
he's a
foot,
dancer.
real
He's a
slick.
dancer. He wants to move first.
Right.
He wants to move. Dancers like to move first. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, taking that lead, man, taking that lead. That's
Exactly.
a
Hmm.
great,
Exactly.
great, great way to put it. Great way to put it, OG. Do you
So
think that? Do you
Yeah,
think that?
man.
Let me ask you this though, OG. You think that part of that is Loma's physical limitations? I'm talking about his stature. The fact that he has to lead, being a smaller man, he's often at a disadvantage. So it's a little bit more
Mhm.
difficult to be on the back foot. Do you think that
Yeah.
that plays a part in it, or do you think it's just the style?
Well, on the back foot, you got to be more defensive. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You got to be more defensive on the back foot. You know,
Counter.
yeah, and Loma, man, he feels more sturdier moving forward than he does moving backwards. You know what I mean? And it depends on what some people, man, they swim backwards good. You know what I mean? And some people, man, going backwards is a tragedy for them, man. If you're just mechanically not made that way, it's just gonna always feel awkward for him. So that's just he's just awkward that way. But when he moving forward, man, everything is all firing on good signals. I think that's the way they say it.
All cylinders, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there you go, that way. But yeah, man, I think, and that's how he like. But him being a dancer with the school for dance and all that, I can see him not. He want to stay on that leading thing. He definitely wants to lead. G Peasy, what you over there laughing about, boy? Hey, but since we're talking about Tio, man, I'm starting to hear that conversation more and more now. Tio versus Javante. Peek over the gate for me, somebody.
It's a big fight. That's probably the biggest. That's probably the biggest at 140. It's probably the biggest at 140, just because of the. Again, I mean, you got the two different fan bases. That history. Tio's gonna sell that fight. You know how Tio start talking. Tank's gonna sell that fight. You know. So now you got the styles. Tio got a belt. So for the hardcore boxing fans, got his country behind him. You know, Spanish fan base, because even Mexicans gonna root for Tio. You know, the Latinos come together whenever it's like, you know, Latino and Black, they come together. You know,
because he's Puerto Rican, right?
He's I believe he's Ecuadorian, Uruguayan. Yeah, no, Uruguayan. So he out of Blue Flag. I believe that's Uruguay. He's from Uruguay or something like that. But yeah, still the Puerto Ricans coming. Even when he was in New York, when he fought what's his name and lost Cambosis, you know, Puerto Ricans is out there for him. So yeah, I think that'll be big, man. I think that'll be big. Tank is a complete fighter, man.
And they're both athletic.
They both athletic. They both got power. It's a dangerous fight for both of them. It's a dangerous fight for both of them because Tio got that. He can clip you.
Who hits the hard?
Oh, I got to give that to Tank.
Got
you. I got to give that to Tank.
Got you. I got to give feet. I got to give feet to Tank too, man. He's just more explosive off of his.
Yeah, I got to give feet to Tank too. I feel like he moves. I think Tank got better footwork than Loma because like a lot of people praise like Loma's footwork, but even like how we were just talking about the Tio fight, Tio presses him. He has to come backwards, and he's not comfortable coming backwards because, like Ann McQueen said, the disadvantage with the length and all that. But you see how when Tank fights somebody lengthy like a Barrios who's 6 feet, he could push him forward and take away the jab and clip him. Or he could do like a Rolly, another person bigger than him, fight on the back foot, circle, and just catch him. Boom. In between shots. One shot. So he could do it both. Loma looks a little fishy on the thing. So I don't know. I see him put it on
Tio. He said Tio's Honduras. I have heard that before.
Honduras, that's what it is. Honduras. Yep. Exactly.
Appreciate that, Talib Cunningham. Thank you very much, my guy.
That's a good one.
The Boxing Menu podcast said they both can do backflips. There you go.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can. Hey, pound for pound, man. You're spot on with that one, man. Tank has the versatility in his favor in terms of the footwork is concerned. I just think that with Lomachenko, with him, his style of footwork is like it's so dazzling that it's very easy to overlook the deficiencies that he has with his footwork. Because when he's coming forward or when he's in matrix mode, as they like to say, like you could just be so enamored by it. But then you don't take inventory of, like you pointed out, like when he's being pushed backwards. Like if you noticed when he got dropped by what's my guy's name? Linares. It was all for the reset. You see how like G Pratt just said he got a reset. Go watch that what's the name? That knockdown from the Linares. He tried to reset, but then he stepped in too close and literally walked right into a straight right hand. Walked right into it because he tried to make up the distance, but he didn't do so in a safe manner. You know what I mean? He just literally just walked straight into a right hand.
Reckless. And that's something you didn't think that you'd get from him, but you did.
Hardcore.
Yes, sir.
The bombs away fight. Who you got in Pitbull and Rolly?
Y'all gonna bring me up on this one again, man?
Pitbull and Rolly.
Yeah, I know.
My heart say Rolly, my mind say Pitbull.
Yeah. But I'm
I
gonna
want
tell you
Rolly to
what.
win, but
I'm going against the fade, man. I'm going with Rolly on this one, man. I know.
dive into that.
I know.
What is it?
I think the size is going to make a difference, man. I don't think Pitbull. I really think that Rolly's going to catch him and stop him. To be honest, man. I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, y'all have fun with that one. But I got Rolly stopping Pitbull, man. You know what I'm saying? So for some reason I don't think that Pitbull is as disciplined as y'all might think he is. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's going to play an important role. I feel though that he's going to be in fat camp majority of this time. You know what I'm saying? So when it's actually time for the rubber to hit the road, he really ain't got no skill work done. He gonna run into something crazy, man. It ain't gonna be Rolly's fault that it happened. It's gonna be Pitbull's fault that it happened. Rolly don't might not even know what happened till after it happened and shit. he gonna be like Stefan Urkel. Did I do that? You know, and just started jumping around and shit. You know what I'm saying? The reason why it happened is not because of Rolly. It's more because of Pitbull, man. I got Rolly stopping Pitbull.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. Welcome, Mr. All Access Senior Cobb. How you doing today?
Man, I'm doing all right. How about you? How everybody doing? That's the great Ant McQueen, pound for pound boxing talk. What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing this morning?
Pretty good, man. Good little burn too, man. Pound for pound, come up in here with some work too.
Oh yeah. He coming.
He come with some work. I like that, man, and he's smooth with it. So yeah, I can rock with him all day, man.
That's my guy, pound for pound.
And we got the young Ant McQueen breakdown shorty in the building. You know what I'm saying?
You know how he coming.
And then we add Can't Get Right to it. I mean, shit, we got a whole bonanza going on. I like that. I like the hat you got going on. That little beanie. What type of beanie is that?
Man, that's a Damari no slip right there.
Oh, that's a no slip joint.
That's a Damari no slip.
Yo, that joint fire though.
Man, that's how we coming. You know what I mean?
That joint is fire. That got some pizzazz to it, man.
Make sure y'all go to www.noslihpgallery.gov.
That joint fire. I ain't gonna lie, Jack. Yes, indeed.
Appreciate you.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
We ain't seen you in a while. Look like you matching and shit too, boy.
I'm always color coordinated.
Matching the hat, matching the bed and everything, boy. I see you, boy.
You got jokes this Monday morning.
No, it's true. Black and gray.
I'll take that.
Come on. Look, you did a Rolly. You didn't even know you did it. Did I do that?
No, I stay color coordinated, man. What's going on? What we talking about?
We've been just talking about a little bit of this and that. We just got off of Tank and Teo. How would you like to see that fight, man? And how would it pour out to you?
Let me ask you this then. Is that a bigger fight than Tank and Devin? You know, I'm gonna ask.
You always got an agenda, boy.
I'm gonna ask. No, you brought it up. I ain't got no agenda.
No, you ain't answered the question yet. The question is, no, you didn't. No, you did not.
Is that a bigger fight?
No, that ain't the question. The question is, Tank and Teo, how do you perceive that fight? That's the question. What you just did was a totally different question.
I gotta know.
Okay, I understand that, but I needed to know before your no.
Yeah. I think that's another good fight that the people want to see. And I think it's a big fight though. So now answer my question.
Who wins?
You can't ask me that. I keep talking
about So you can't say if you feel if your guy can win a fight or not.
No. What I'm saying is like, you know what I mean. My
And be
answer,
unbiased.
my answer is gonna always seem biased.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna say like, from
Can
what I've seen,
Can Tank be Wilder?
I ain't gonna jump up there.
Look, he can't say it though. Look, he still can't say it though. Look.
I ain't gonna jump up there. I ain't gonna jump up there and say that. But one thing I know, he ain't gonna bow down like Charlo did against Canelo.
Oh my goodness!
You asked me 3 questions. Can you answer my one?
What was your question?
I just said, is that a bigger fight than Tank and Devin?
What fight is that?
Tank and Tio.
Tank and Tio, is that bigger than Tank and Devin?
Yeah. Damn. Where the crickets go at?
That's where they at. You don't hear? You don't hear? I'm sitting there thinking about that, man. I personally, they ain't too much different. I think on the strong end, it'd probably be Tio because he got the Latino community. So I'm gonna have to go Tio because he got the Latino community behind him. You know, so yeah. So it's a bigger fight.
Hey, yo, Senior, can I follow up your question with a question?
Let's get it. Come on, let's get it. I know you coming. Let's get it.
What constitutes a bigger fight? Is it sales? Is it sales history, both box office and pay-per-view? Is it the quality of the fight, how they match up on paper? Like what in your mind defines a big fight?
I think all of the above.
So in that case, has Teofimo ever fought on pay-per-view? I can't recall.
No, listen. I say all of the above because the sales matter, the pay-per-views matter. You know what I mean? And that's a perfect match. That's not a perfect matchup, but that's a good matchup. And you gotta understand that one main thing, which is gonna make it be a bigger fight between Tank and Devin. It's 2 different demographics going at it. You're not going in the same pot because we all thought Errol Spence and Bud Crawford was going to be, you know what I mean, a mega fight, and that didn't do more than Ryan and Tank.
That's because they both got
Very
the same.
true.
Because they both got the same network,
Fan base.
Same fan base. They weren't
Very true.
They weren't dipping in 2 different pots.
That's what I was saying before you interrupted me. That's why I said that's what makes. But
there's also certain conditions that we got to look at with that fight too. We wanted that fight how long ago?
You got it though.
Yeah, so it lost some of the luster. This is what I'm saying. It lost some of the luster. I feel like if that fight would have happened 3-4 years ago when people wanted to see it, I feel like the response could have been better, but we don't know. It's all hypothetical.
The outcome would have been different too.
Well, the outcome, but I also feel like there were a lot of people that were calling for that fight. By the time the fight got made, it was like, oh, this guy just fought David Avanesian. We don't know where the hell Errol Spence is. Like, I don't even care if we ever see it.
Yeah,
so then why you can't say the same thing about Floyd and Pacquiao?
The same thing about Floyd and Pacquiao? That fight could have also probably been bigger as well, but both of them guys are megastars too.
But I'm saying, it took a while for them to make that fight also, am I correct?
5 years.
Yeah.
We didn't get that fight when we wanted it, and it still did over million.
Oh no, it still well.
2 different fan bases. 2 different fan bases.
Still did well. Yeah, but also Manny Pacquiao was a huge star in his own right, as well as Floyd Mayweather.
They both.
We're talking about 2 guys that are huge stars.
So Errol Spence not a huge star. Bud Crawford not a star.
Nah.
Not to that extent.
Not that level.
Not to that extent.
Errol Spence not a huge star.
Not
to that extent.
No.
My mother don't know who Errol Spence is, but she knows who Manny Pacquiao is, and she knows who Floyd Mayweather is. Yeah. They're not to that extent.
No, they're not mega stars.
Not to that extent.
Nowhere near.
They stars to us.
That's it.
And you know,
We kind of overestimate the popularity of these guys.
I take it. I take it.
Floyd actually
Mike
spoke
Tyson
on
was a
that.
star. When you see a
So,
motherfucker in a Pepsi commercial, and he got a video game, and he got all these other things, got his
all right.
own cartoons and all that stuff.
So
Those
let me
guys
ask
are
you this.
stars.
Let me ask you this, then, Aunt McQueen. So you said it lost luster, right?
Yeah,
You said it lost
it
luster,
did.
right? So how long did it take for them to make the Errol Spence Bud Crawford fight?
5 years.
It, about 5 years, but again,
So so
there were
so so so
numerous
so listen, so
setbacks in
listen,
that fight.
so listen, so listen. Let me finish. Let me get to my point. Y'all chopped it up. So if they wasn't stars now, 5 years ago, what kind of stars were they then? I'm sure they
No, I
gained
never
more
said that. I
fans, more
never said that
fans.
they weren't
But
stars, but
It's
I'm
true.
saying that they're not mega stars. It's not to the
I'm just
extent
saying,
of
but I'm sure
both
I'm sure they
Floyd
added to their
Mayweather
fan
and
base
Manny
in 5 years.
Pacquiao, respectively.
I'm just saying, in 5 years, I'm sure they added to their fan base and became bigger stars than they were 5 years ago. Am I correct?
I can't say that because with what's his name with Errol Spence, how many layoffs had at that point?
But 5 years ago, if they not nobody's now, they couldn't have been nobody 5 years ago.
I never said that he wasn't nobody. That's a huge stretch. Personally, I don't operate within the confines of extremes. I do believe that things operate on spectrums. I never said that they were nobodies. But what I'm saying is neither one of those gentlemen, respectively, and I love both of them, neither one of them are at the level of celebrity of Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao.
Mm-hmm.
They are
Right.
stars within the sport of boxing. Absolutely, 1000%. But neither one of them are at that level. When you're at that level, you have certain liberties that other people don't have.
Can't walk in.
Sade, Sade is at a certain level where today she ain't dropped the album in God knows how many years. She could drop an album tomorrow, people going crazy.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, man.
Hard light. Hard light.
Everybody, mother was cleaning up on Saturday morning listening to Sade.
Love Deluxe and shit. Everybody else ain't at that. Everybody else ain't at that point. Everybody else ain't at that point. Ice Spice can't disappear
Man,
for 10 years and
Sade.
pop up. You know what I
Sade.
mean?
As a kid, Sade was depressing me, Jack. I used to get depressed listening to Sade and shit, man. You know, you hear your mother playing Sade and this. I was depressed. Sade was depressing as hell, man. Is what she
You know,
was.
Floyd spoke on that topic, right? And I actually posted a short about it because I thought it was real interesting. He was sitting down in his house and they was asking about the Pacquiao fight, and he was just kind of explaining the business. And I always take these things with like a little bit more facts when I see these people actually do it and it ends up being successful. So I listen a little closer. And
Mhm.
he was saying how he was like, y'all was begging for me and Pacquiao to fight years ago. But if we would have did it when y'all wanted, we would have probably made 70 million, 80 million. He said the fact that we waited so long, people said it was the wrong time. But if 300 million ain't the right time, then when is it?
Mm.
And even like looking when he talking about the Ryan situation, people was mad because they're like, oh, why you talking to Doug Devin? If you listen to what he said, he never said Doug Devin. He said you should fight Rolly first and then
Mhm.
fight Devin after.
Mhm.
And he always seemed like the
Which
type
made
basically,
sense. Which made sense.
which made sense. And then even like other people interviewing him, asking him about that was close to him about the Pacquiao thing. He said when you got like a nemesis like a Devin, just bringing up Devin, but he was talking about Pacquiao. He said you got to make that one last because it's like if you give the people that fight first, there's nothing
Mm.
else for you to do after that. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So I
Mm.
kind of understand it. I kind of understand it. You know
So
where it's like
if
you
that's
you
how
make them
he's
wait a
saying,
little bit and build up.
You know what I've been asking myself. I don't mean to cut you off, pal, but you know what I've been asking
That
myself
was all.
honestly. I've been asking myself the same thing. If we was to get Tank and Devin, right, and we get the outcome that everybody expects for Tank to stop Devin, then what they want?
well, it's still a Shakur in the background. You see what I'm saying? I mean, more people, more hardcores want to get to the nitty gritty and say, I want to see Tank and Shakur. That's the end. That's the end. The swan song to me. You know what I'm saying? Those two. You know what I mean? I'll take Devin now because I just feel though that Tank gets through Devin faster. You know.
What's the conversation though? Like, cause you know what I mean. A lot of people, you know what I mean. Like, what they gonna leave Devin Haney? Go straight to Shakur?
What do you mean?
Like, you know, right now it's basically Tank fans and Devin fans.
Mm-hmm.
So where does those Devin fans go?
To Shakur.
Well, you talking about once he fight Tank?
Yeah.
They gonna go on the Tank. That's normally how it works.
Mm-hmm.
They join the team that just won.
But they just threw out so much hate mail and all that. I mean, like, it's just, you know what I mean?
We've seen this before. Like Jay was saying, they're gonna go to Tank, but again, they're gonna go to Shakur too. Because once you beat one person, everybody's gonna direct to the next person. We just seen that with Spence and Bud. We've been begging for that fight. As soon as we got it, all right, now fight Boots. Now go Boots. If you beat Boots, it's all right. Now go to him.
Well, one thing about
they always creating fighters. They always create fighters.
Us supporters, we're never satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
It's a machine that's constantly fed but never digests. It just keeps eating. That's why it's just so much news all the time. You can never feed this machine called boxing. You can never get it stuffed, man. You did, because right after that, man, we're on to the next one. We're on to the next one. All right. And on to the next one. And to the point where you're a forgotten fighter now. That's just boxing.
That is so well stated. I think that at this point, you know, fighters have to understand that and be okay with the fact that they're not going to be able to please everybody.
You're not.
And just be fine with that. Canelo seems to be in that space. He yells from everybody's up, oh, why the hell you fighting him? Why you ain't fighting? He's like, no, I'm going to just collect my money and do my thing and do it my own way. You know, I think that more these fighters
also already cut Canelo check though. His check cut.
Yeah, but then he also took a lot of fights earlier on. You know, Lara and Trout and this one and that one fought Floyd, fought this one, fought that one. So
yeah, but if you think about what Pound for Pound was saying, where he talks about how Floyd was saying, if you give them what they want right now, then what's later? So if he's thinking like that, that means he's thinking like that because Al got him thinking like that. And if Al got him thinking like that, and Canelo's over there now, and everybody's clamoring for Canelo to be there, you know they're telling him, okay, yeah, that's fine. Everybody want it, but they can still wait. They can still wait. You know, so there it is. Yeah, so I can see
the beautiful
be
thing is it's always there's a cycle, man. This boxing thing is a revolving door because even at that point, if you're saying, well, if you fought Manny Pacquiao and you fought this guy, who else is there to fight? But then you got a Keith Thurman waiting in the wing at the time. There's always going to be somebody. So I think it's just a matter of these guys being comfortable with their legacy and what they've done in the sport.
I ain't saying in a minute. Yeah,
that's right. Retire from don't let it retire you. He has some of that chock full of nuts too.
Yeah.
That's natural.
I got me another mug right here, man. So I'm about to
that's ginger beer.
Yeah, that's ginger beer, huh? That's that natural.
That's not the ginger beer, man.
Yeah, Coach on 100 already. It's 9:48. I like.
What's up, Coach? Now you can join us. You know what I mean? I thought you was with your man Bill City this morning. Huh? Yeah, man, you over there with Bill City, man. Say what's up to the people, Coach. I'm over Jay Hardcore.
They got that energy over there, Upton. They got the energy. They just walk in ready to fight.
They up and ain't they? They are definitely. Me 24. Where you been at, sis? Been on a hiatus. I ain't seen you in a minute. Right back on time because we got a Women's Day coming up on this Thursday. I think they're gonna do a show on this Thursday. Hopefully,
before you go, who you got in that Pitbull and Rolly, man?
Hold on, give me one second.
I can answer that. I already know who he got. He going with Pitbull.
I don't know. I'm kind of like straddling the fence right now. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't know.
Roll it.
Hold on. I'm ready to get you. I'm ready. Switch me out, Jay.
Huh?
Switch me out.
Fix you up.
Pitbull aggressive, man. He just swing really wild, but he swings a lot and he catches you. It's like, I don't know if Rolly got that defense to be on that back foot like that and catch him in between the shot and keep him at bay.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Hey, Coach Kenny. Coach Kenny, who you got? Pitbull or Rolly? Mash, who you got? Pitbull or Rolly? Pitbull?
Smash.
Oh no, yo.
You know, somebody said they got 100 on Pitbull. Okay.
Oh, yo. I don't know.
Who they say Kenny got?
Both of them got Pitbull.
$1,000 on Pitbull.
And he said $1,000 on Pitbull. I got Rolly. I got Rolly.
He just saying the opposite.
I got
That's all
Rolly.
he was waiting. That's all he was waiting on. Who Coach Kenny got.
I got Rolly, man.
Y'all terrible, man.
They the worst up in here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, tell Coach we missed him last night, man. Missed him on the Old Timer show last night. Tell him we had somebody's what you call them even words, Aunt McQueen in the building, looking like Marvin Gaye over there.
Yeah, you know, I keep the fisherman on. That's like my trademark at this
Got
point.
that what's happening right there, Marvin Gaye.
Oh, yeah, AJ. Next time you get that echo like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mute one person at a time and find out who it be, because 9 times out of 10 it don't always be the person that's talking. So I know you thought it was Bruce Gas, but sometimes it'd be somebody else and it'll make his echo. So next time just mute everybody one at a time, and then that's what I meant to tell you yesterday.
Bruce Gas said he was able to look on his. He said he got some type of what you call where he could look at each mic, and he said it was Bernard Hawkins' mic.
Yeah, damn, see, I need some technology like that.
Yeah, he said he can look on his joint and tell who's what. Damn, I forgot. I haven't hooked my mic up since. I'm not even on my mic. I'm on the computer mic right
For real?
Yeah.
That's what I be on.
Yeah, I'm on my computer mic. Mine ain't even hooked up and shit.
Most of them, I just sent you. Hopefully, I'll get you some more views. I just streamed it to my channel. When I get on my laptop, I could send it to my channel.
Yeah, I don't know why you streamed it, because we're about to shut it down.
We talking boxing, man.
Now, I understand that, but I still have my times of times I do things. We got 8 minutes left.
How many?
We got 8 minutes left.
Okay, well, I'm with you for 8 minutes.
Yeah, my man, you know what I mean? He just switch over to overdrive, boy. You see how he do it?
Man, listen. Y'all never done, man.
Thurman Zoo, senior.
Let you do what?
I keep telling y'all, Thurman gonna shock the world. Y'all think it's a game.
Mm-hmm.
Thurman gonna shock the world.
Old dog and the young pup.
I want Thurman to win that fight. I really want Thurman to win that fight, but I just feel though he got too much of an uphill battle that he got to deal with first. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to get at the Tim Zoo. I can't see Thurman walking away with that fight. Even though I want Thurman to win that fight. I'm a Thurman guy, but y'all know I keep it realistic. And if I got to bet that $1, that $1 gonna have to go on the Australian fella, man.
Oh, let me ask you this question before we wrap it up, right? I don't even know his name, but he was fighting like Emmanuel Augustus.
Dan Whitaker.
There you go. And the ref, why was the ref like deducting points and shit? Like I didn't understand that.
One of them, the first one, I was like, he's just like hating because of his style. But one of them, he hit him with a back fist. Like if you look at it, like the second time he stopped it, he hit him with like the back of the hand. So that one I kind of understood why he won. But the other time, it was just like, I don't know, like he was just hating on the style, so he was just like stopping him. Some of the refs would be, I don't know.
He tried to rationalize it by saying that he was turning his back and all that other stuff. Like, you're not supposed to turn your back to the opponent and all that. But
Yeah, that's what I understand, man.
Random question for y'all, gents. I was over here on Boxing Twitter, and they got a poll going on right now. Which legendary trainer do you think can truly elevate Rolly Romero as an all-around boxer? These are the 4 choices they got.
Jesus is one of them.
Oh no, they ain't got Jesus. They ain't got Jesus. Nobody right here. Eddie Reynoso, Freddie Roach, Ishmael Silas, Ronnie Shields. That's the poll that they got right now. Who could elevate Rolly?
Ishmael Silas.
Think so?
Yeah.
I'm going.
I don't know out of them
first choice, Jesus.
See, we got a few new people. They must come in on the senior side. Brashley McClendon, welcome to the hangout. Who else we got in here? What do y'all think about Tank versus Ben? There's a lot of Haney fans hating. Oh my goodness. I don't think of that fight at all, to be honest, man.
You don't?
Nah.
I think it's gonna be Floyd Pacquiao.
Bill.
I think let me say that. I think it's gonna be Bud Spence. It's gonna happen later. It's gonna be Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence.
Bill definitely was recruiting.
What you mean?
Bill Haney definitely looked like a college scout recruiting.
Yep. Bill was seeing the same things I was seeing. You notice, like, every time he go to an opponent's fight, if they look a little subpar, you a tremendous fighter. And, we think it would be good.
look like Regis Pagreus all over again. Deja vu, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
He was there at the Zaria fight, man. When my man
exactly.
No disrespect to the great Rougarou, but
when you slipping, he tripping. Trust me.
Right, he right there scouting, doing his scouting.
That's wounded prey right there, man. Like he's a vulture, my guy. He be on it though. I gotta give it to him.
Hey, he catch him slipping. That's on them, man. That's just bottom line. One thing I say, man. He's doing his son a justice, man. I mean, simple as that. He keeping his kid relevant, man, and doing whatever. He going to the mountaintop screaming the kid's name out. So
shout out to his media team too, because he got a hell of a media team now.
Oh yeah, they coming at you. They coming for everybody, Jack. look. They even coming messing with the old folks.
He ain't got no picks and chooses. He coming.
He ain't got no picks and chooses. He thought he was doing something with my word. I'm like, yo, I talk like that in the chat. That's just how we roll. Pigmentation. Come on, man. You don't know.
Jay said it's in the hardcore dictionary.
Yeah, you gotta check out the Hangout Hardcorean dictionary, man.
You got Webster's and you got Hardcorean.
Exactly, man. You gotta be in the Hangout to know, man. That's why we laughed right afterward, because we knew it was the Hangout word.
So my question is, right?
What's that?
He putting out a lot of money, man. How is he gonna recoup those funds?
I don't care about his pockets, man. All I want to do is see a good fight, man. So if I can get his son in there with somebody good to fight, I don't give a damn about his pockets.
So that's my question. Who's that good fight?
I mean, anybody in 140. Anybody in 140. Let's start with the division he in.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Y'all want to start with the division he in?
I just said, who's that fight? Who's that great fight?
I mean, shit. We know how Devin do. He undisputed. So he gonna go undisputed in 40 also. So
versus Thou shalt not talk blasphemy on a Monday morning.
He said, hey, they about undisputed, man. You think he came to 140 just to be one and done?
Do you know it's a guy at 140 named Sabril Matias that has a belt?
Lightweight.
Shit.
Devin Warner.
Hey, you walking down the street and you see another group of people walking down the street and they cross that street. He ain't even crossing the street. He gonna make a U-turn and haul ass. He ain't man. He not going Sabril Matias way.
Oh, come on, see, you sound like you got an agenda, man.
No, he not going in there with no
you sound like you got an agenda.
Man.
What are you trying to say? Are you literally saying right here live that Devin would duck Sabril Matias? I know you ain't saying that.
You ever seen Bill Haney at a Sabril Matias fight?
They said Sabril ducked already though. Say he outpriced himself.
There you go.
But there ho. See, now you got an agenda, Jay, because you trying to get me started. But I thought Bill said he pay his fighters. You get them paid the most that you ever got paid fighting Devin. So how y'all price yourself?
You got to calm down.
I ain't even pumped up.
He gonna wipe 140 out. Man.
He gonna get wiped out in 140. I don't know about wiping it out.
I tell you.
Gary Antoine Russell at 142.
Oh damn, he is there, ain't he? Yeah.
You know it, Black Fonz.
Goodness gracious, man. Well, wait a minute. Ain't T.O. at 140?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You talking about he going undisputed at 140?
Hold on. Ain't Rolly at 140? Hello? Like hello? Hello? Hey, I cut this out, man.
Ant McQueen, let me ask you a question because we had this debate the other day. Let me ask you this question, Ant McQueen.
He forgot the most important name though before you ask that question. Ain't Ishmael Barroso at 140?
Ooh.
Did we not just see what he did to O'Hara Davies?
And what he did to Rolly. Hey, Ant McQueen. Devin versus Ryan Garcia. Who you got winning that fight? Damn, I ain't got to break down Shorty quiet. Damn, he biting his lip and everything.
Probably Devin. Probably Devin.
Who you got pound for pound boxing talk? Hello? Who you got hardcore?
What's that? Devin against Ryan?
Yeah.
Devin beats Ryan.
I'm going to record this debate again today. I should have recorded it the other day, but they ain't with the consensus stand. What's up, Cat?
It is what it is. But I tell you what, this is definitely enough. A senior's agenda. We're gonna name this portion of the show Senior's Agenda.
I don't got no agenda. I really don't got no agenda. I keep telling you, I ain't got no agenda, man.
All righty,
y'all brought this shit up. I'm just talking about it.
Oh, Lord have mercy. But listen here, I appreciate Lottie Dot and everybody that showed up again to another hangout party. We start out at 8 o'clock every morning. We rock out for at least 2 hours. Then we spin the block, come back again at 8 in the evening. But in the middle of the time, we got my guy Cash Sports at 2 o'clock, #JBT, talking all things boxing. If you want to be educated, trust and believe, check out Cash Sport at 2 p.m. And then at 4 p.m., Just Do Boxing. Check out Just Do Boxing as well with an unbiased touch, man, always doing his thing. I'm going to spin the block at 8. I'm going to hand the baton back off for Senior at 9. And that's how we're going to run that JBT network. Other than that, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News. And I'm out of here. Now you turn this damn thing off, Senior.
Hit the button.
All right. And we out.